Hello everyone, welcome to Top Trading Edge. And today we're gonna take a look at the Roku. They have the earning, I guess, tomorrow. So earning is 17 February after hours. So tomorrow, which is tomorrow. So let's see what's going on with the Roku. So before we start, disclaimer: this video is for education purpose only. Not a recommending to buy or sell any sort of stocks or investment. For your financial advice, please consult with your professional financial advisor. Let's get started. So as you can, we got to go back to little pandemic type time when in March the stock price was around $63. Pre-pandemic level was 145. So from there 145 it dropped to $60, and since then is grinding higher, higher high, higher higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, like that. So then from here higher high, higher low, and then it took off all the way. So Kathy Wood, at particular this time when we were locked down, the Kathy Wood she was a queen at that time, and everybody wherever she touches become gold. So that's what she was selling dreams, particularly those time, because she believes in future, and she think the Roku going to be this. So that's what stock was. All the retailers were following her, and then stock was climbing, and then it reached to $500. So from $60 to $500. And as you know, we all know, government Fed monetary policy was excellent, favorable to the all stimulus package, helping all the corporates, every individuals who staying at homes, and they pumping money into the economy, and then market maker like too. So everybody was jumping in the same bandwagon, and it fly from $50 to $500. And then as you can see from here, it created the W. It made the one high, then try second time drop 300, and then again try the second top. That's called double top. And whenever double top happens, I always guide everybody. Is a double top. Always take the profit and run. Now, whomsoever get exit here, they will be very happy, and they must have got another vehicle to run. So this you know pretty much right here, the major sloping support broke. Whenever Roku broke the major sloping support 340, that's the sign that need to get out. Normally 100-day moving average was broke right here. That was a sign too. So this sign too. So there are several alerts uh, we give, but it depends on how you take it, because somebody who enter a high price, they cannot get out here. Now is 150. So imagine if somebody enter at 490, they're not gonna like to get out at this support 316, right? But then they see this, then they realize, oh man, I could have got out of early, took a little loss, would have been okay. So it's just like that is what I always recommend: learn before you invest, because that's your strength. If you learn technicals, if you learn all the fundamentals, financials, geopolitical will help you. So invest yourself into learning rather than investing, because if you have an incomplete knowledge, still you will lose money, because stock market everybody lose money. 85% people lose money in stock market. There must be reason. So you would not be one of the superstar who come with the diamond hand and then can win the game. So just little, just little bit be careful on, investing into it. I would not like playing anything, in terms of most of the time people want to play, uh, believe on hope that this stock gonna fly, and also no, I would not do that. So anyway, so what exactly happening is now, as you can see, is trending down from this sloping support resistance broke, then is all bearish sand right here, right? So this resistance, as you can see, from this resistance rejected, this one rejected, this one rejected. Now this one, people did not even buy, did not like 344 price also, and then got rejected. Then again, so this is now from here is this is higher high, higher low, right? But from here it's become higher low, higher, lower high, then lower low, lower high, lower high, then lower low, lower high. So that's not a good sign for the stock. Then it found this major support right here. This was previous support, which was quite a bit, October, so almost 6-8 months support. But market did not like this support, and it broke this support right here, 200-day testing. That broke through. Three time tried, and then eventually it broke. That process was almost about a month right here, around 20 days. And then it broke 200, and now it's testing 100. And I mean, right now the price is 160, and it tested at 140. And then it's earning coming, so people have a hope that the stock probably will fly back. All right. So these are the right now it's testing 140, is trying to create a support. Let's see what exactly happening here. Um, if you look, is creating slight sloping support and is a little wedge, small sloping support, and this is major sloping resistance. If this break, kind of little bullish, but also we have this blue line which is 50-day moving average, which is already crossed below 100-day moving average, and we have a 200. So these are all resistance we have. So we have major resistance of sloping support. We have a major another 50-day moving average resistance, 100-day moving average resistance, and 200-day move. So we have three resistance to cross in order to become a bullish, and then the fourth one right here. Same time, pretty much. These are the resistance to clear. If this stock cross 316, then I can be a bullish. Other than that, at this moment, it's not, because we have made so many resistance going. We had to cross through. Then stock can be a strong bullish. Otherwise, other than that, I don't see right now here anything on it. All right. So the technical side, if anybody wants to, if any, like, any investor want to invest, they always look at some sort of strength, just like how you look at yourself before you want to get it in. You always look, right? Just like anybody wants to put that money behind, they always look. Hey, is this stock above 100-day moving average? Is this stock below 100 moving average? Because below is not a good sign. Above is a good sign. How many supports are broken, what are the financials are, just like that. So everybody, like, it's not only you, every big institution, they always look at it. If they are not if they are just bullish like Cathy Wood, then they are wrong, because they should hire a technical analyst who can at least give you a mirror image, because this technical is, like always I explain in the chart, that each candle represents one day of the work. So whenever this candle happens, the people are buying and selling. Somebody has to put some money behind in order to do this. These are real action. These are not headlines. So we follow these, and this is the clear GPS. I always tell technical analysis is the GPS where you need to go. That's the destination. Give you a little path, right? Without this, there is no moment. So that's why I always tell everybody to understand this and plan your moving forward. Anyway, so now if you look at, let's look at the now financial side, because we already see this is the bounce, support is tested, is bouncing a little bit, so it's like 10-15% bounce. But then look at this 90% bearish trend, and we have bunch of resistance. So I do not like these kind of crappy stocks, if you ask me. But somebody asked me, say, hey, can you please review this is Cathy Wood stock, because Cathy Wood believe, look, I'm not a Cathy Wood, I'm different person, she is different. So everybody's different, right? So I can't play right like the way Cathy would play. Cathy would always like to hold the stock for 5 years, and Warren Buffett wants to hold 10 years. I do not have a stomach to hold stock longer, because if stock drops and goes to from 160 to 125, I panic. I can't sleep. So everybody's different. So that's up to her if she wants to. I remember she used to buy $300-400 because she thinks it's cheap. She believes in value, she believes in future, and she believes in uh, dollar cost average. I couple of things I don't like, because I have ifs and buts attached with it, because the way she thinks is everything is future. When you invest the money into the future, you need to have a stomach for 10 years, because company has to perform. If it's an upcoming company, they have to perform very well to give a EPS. You see this earning per ratio, they came out good, right? And then look at here, they are right now expected EPS is 5 cents. If you do a EP earning per share is 5 cents, how can you, what would be a forward PE ratio? So people don't like, all the investors, they don't like when they see 5 cents. Even though the revenue they are targeting almost 900 million, so that is good, but EPS is way low. Why they do that? Then you are basically, to attract some of the buyer. You think I'm going to bring it down to EPS 5 cents, so that way you can match the price. But then eventually people also look at the other side of the coin. Hey, look at this EPS, the forward. So the next 4 quarter future, if I consider these 5 cents, then it's not going to be bright. So people don't want to invest also. People look at the future that way too. So it's the coin catch 22. You follow? You attract, you can bring the good number. So your revenue can be, you can beat the estimate, but again, beating estimate, but the number will be lower. So people say, hey, no, this is too low. How can I even, my forward P ratio will be good? So, that's how things are in the market. So people might not like that on the earning side. So what I was saying about the Kathy Wood, about, like, she believes in future. So if, people believes, if you think you want to go in the future, well, future, we don't know some future. We think just like Tesla had a dream, and everybody wanted to go in auto. Then Apple tried, and Apple did not succeed. In 2017 they closed. 2015, 16 they invested money. 2017 they closed down. Then the timing was not right. Just like that, Kathy Wood can get squeezed if things times are not right. So, and as you can see, that's why her all the portfolio and everything is going down, because market is reacting differently. So she has to consider many other different parameters, such as geopolitical, as well as fundamentals, finance fundamental, because she always believes in dream. There are many company I can show you, man. They have hundreds of companies. They have a dream, and they say they can sell the future. But I do not believe in selling the, buying the future. Somebody who's showing me, there's plenty of people on the street I can find who can sell me the future, but those future can last how long? That's the my question I have. So we got to be little stay on the ground, and look at all other parameter before we invest, because we are not Kathy Wood. We are small people, small retailers, and we, you know, work hard to make each and every penny, and then we invest our money into it. That's what I can tell you guys. These videos are not for rich people who just go and invest money and then they think, oh, I'm gonna make this and that. No, man, we got to be very careful here. So anyway, so these are the technical, as you can see, is trending down all the way, is grinding down, right? And then you see 10% bullish here. This found the support, but this support is found because there's earning here going on, and that could be the support. But now earning, we have to take a look at it. Remember yesterday I made a video for Shopify because many people were jumping up and down Shopify, and I was telling them, hey, look, this is not good. And I tweet also. I provide all the proof, guys. So, just to let me show you guys that, yeah, this is my Twitter handle, as you can see right here. And I made the video also. Sorry, guys. NVIDIA, I made the NVIDIA also. This is Shopify, right? Shopify, what price was it? It's around $900. I said that this is bearish trend going on. As you can see, I told on January 18th, right? January 18th, Shopify, and then Shopify is right now. And I made a video also here and say, hey, no, Shopify is not looking good, guys, watch out. So now Shopify is at 730. Look, see, and I said this is symmetrical wedge created. It can go to any other direction, and I also said that earning could be a disaster also because of the resistance here, and that's basically happened too. Overall, I said this is expensive stock. Already, in that video you can look. I already made the video and said in that you got to be very careful when you want to buy any stocks. So if you want to see that, look, these are the video I made. Shopify yesterday, 21 hours ago, pre-earning. You see that pre-earning? If you go to Top Trading at YouTube, and right here, Shopify. And then I also made NVIDIA. NVIDIA, you can look at that video also, which is earning is after hours today. So you can take a look at. Then also I made this stock market crash video. You guys need to take a look at it before FOMC meeting in March, because this will give you a little fundamental analysis of the stock market. Okay, so why I say always take a look at all the fundamentals, because otherwise you always will be bullish on each and every stocks. You have to understand every side. I said let's go to the financial here. So, Shopify now. We got to go back to Roku. So Roku earning, if it, let's go back to the past and you can take a look at August. Roku was 600 million, 645 they achieved, and third they were expected, reported was 52 cents. So that is good, 52 cents. EPS 48 cent EPS is good, but then this they could not. So look at the revenue. Last quarter they missed the revenue. They were expected is 683 million. They only received 679, so they missed that. And then this time, oh, look at that. So almost 900 million, and they could not achieve 683. So 200 million they missed last time last, and EPS was 48 cent. They achieved that. So this time they're trying to increase their revenue, but they decrease their EPS, earning per share. So look, this is not good. Okay, if you ask me, this is not good for Roku. This stock would be, if somebody has an analyst, somebody who is wants to look at it, they say this stock is super expensive. It looks like a, if by 5 cents it's like a 200 time expense, 200 time of the earning per share value. That's way high. So let's look at their financial. Let me bring this here so we can see. So if you take a look at the Roku, their forward P ratio is 84 times. So as you can see, price per earning share is 84 times you will be paying if you want to buy this stock, which at this price. Okay, I'm not even saying this price at 161. How come people are paying $500 for this future? So just be careful, right? So this one has a 85 times ratio plus outstanding shares are 100 million. So that is this. That's good. 100 million is good. Then let's take a look at the finance balance sheet. That $2 billion they have cash, okay, and half a million is debt. That is fine, and they're making revenue is 2.5 billion. 2.5 billion is revenue, and market cap is 21. That is a high ratio too. So, long run short guys, what I see right now based on the revenue is so. It's not exciting. Why? Because look, if you look at their forward P ratio is 84, right? Uh, at these, so if somebody wants to invest money, why would I pay somebody uh, who has EPS is only 5 cents, future growth is only 5 cents, where I can get upstart right here. Just give you example. So I'm not saying this company is good and go get it. I'm just want to give you example. They had a earning yesterday. Their EPS was 51. They achieved 89. Look at their revenue, 262 million to 300 million revenue. So they earn good revenue. So their forward P ratio could be also good. So we can look at it upstairs and look at their forward P ratio. They did not put it here, but I can calculate right here. Let's go back to, so therefore they reported 90 cents. So if you look at the calculator, right here, so 90 cents into 4 quarters, 360, and the share price is at the time when it was here, so 148. Right now is 148, so 360, 148, yeah, 3.60. So the forward P ratio comes at 41 times, but when it was here, it used to be like 35, 30 times. So remember, stock jumped $50, $60 right now. After that, it was here 80, $100. Now is 140, 150. So it was almost 30. EPS was low, right? So that's why I would rather have this company who has a solid green earnings. All past quarter was earning strong, and then it oversold. So EPS, you look at this, so you always feel that this is the better company than Roku, who's selling the dreams. Look, Google, right? You want to take a look at the Google P ratio is only 23 times. So to forward P ratio is 23 times. So I would prefer Google over Roku. So this is how I always look at it. You don't want to get into the bus, which bus has a can go to crash, can go to moon, right? So that's how I look at it. The forward P ratio is 23 times. So stay where the forward P ratio right now. Time is not a good. So that's why I would say Roku numbers are not looking good. I mean, based on this thing is not looking good. Even though earning could be positive, but at the end, I would not like it. Though what I don't like about this earning, what they did here is Roku. Yeah, they increased their revenue growth 900, and they were here 679. So that's, I don't know where they're gonna get this money unless they have. And remember, the stock was here, and the last quarter was here, and then steel price going down. So if they have a in their balance sheet, if they have any stocks, I'm sure every company has it. If they have the stocks, and from 300 to this, so their value also goes down. You follow, the cash value goes down, so they had to adjust that into EPS, right? So that's why I do not like Roku, guys. So if you ask me, I would give 4 out of 10. I do not see value. I don't know how come Kathy would see a value and keep buying, because maybe she thinks is dollar cost averaging is the best way to live the life. But you never know, man. I've seen in past many company go bankrupt. I don't have the stomach to hold until they go zero and then it become really really low. So for me, no, I did not like it. That's my analysis of this talk, Roku. So one more important part, guys, tell you, look, I put my heart and soul and do the homework for you guys. So if you guys at least put some, like, because if you like my content, please click on like, because otherwise Google would not know, YouTube would not know that hey, anybody is watching this video and liking this video, because many people just look and they just, oh, my job is done, let me go and watch another video. So I'm sorry, man, I'm not providing a real strong entertainment. Well, many people do that on YouTubers. I'm not like, man, I'm not polished speaker. I'm a technical analyst. So please forgive me if I cannot entertain you, but I try to bring the really good content which saves you a lot of money, gives you knowledge, gives you education, and that creates a strong fundamental. So for my homework, at least if you like it, please click on like button, so at least Google would know and bring my video to the bigger audience. So when they bring it to bigger audience, they would know that hey, there is somebody else. Because I saw many people when I was talking to a few clubs, they said they didn't know and they just keep buying Shopify for calls on earnings. And I said, hey, if you would have been here, I would have explained it to you. So that's why, people need to know the right people. Otherwise, I can make a video and make a nice bullish video where everybody loves it, but hey, I'm not, my ethic will not allow me to go and make exactly what you guys like. What I will do is what I see, and that's what I will express to you, whether you like it or not. That you have to decide, guys. Believe me, I will never make a video what you like. I will make what I see, and that's what I will represent to you. That's why I'm not an entertainer, man. I always say my channel is not for entertainment. It's like a boring channel for many of the people, but who are into investment and understanding and education, learning process and all, man. Anytime, welcome. You ask me, it motivates me when somebody asks me, hey, can you take a look at it, Roku, or make a technical analysis on this. I do deep dive in and put my effort to do my homework and make this video for you. So please, if you can, go ahead and like, subscribe. Please click on ring bell button, bell button, what call. And if you have any question, you can put comments on below, and I will respond you back on that. Also on Twitter handles, you can reach me at toptradingedge.com. I mean, not the .com, Top Trading Edge, and you can reach me on Twitter also. Um, until then, thank you for being your time. Thank you for your time today, and see you for the next video. Bye.